just sitting here talking about how the force you're playing with, in addition to the way you're reading the game. And he said it's something he's talked to you a lot about in his time here, like to play with more force, and that he's trying to get you to realize that you can do certain things inside on offense. Why do you think that maybe doesn't come naturally to you, and why do you think it's recently you have been playing with that force and maybe looking for your own offense a little more?
I don't think, I mean, maybe there's like a little bit of a mindset change with me personally, but I think more than anything, the reason why I feel like I'm getting more opportunities is just within the flow of our offense, like our guys are finding me. And like, yeah, there's situations when I'm catching a rhythm because I'm getting a couple of easy ones, then it feels more comfortable. Like I feel like I have more of a flow, and it's easier to just like every now and then maybe break out of a play, like if I feel like I see something, or like be more aggressive in a certain situation. So maybe it's that. Honestly, to me, it doesn't feel like I'm doing that much like differently. I think the opportunities just present themselves like in a different way than they used to.
Starting with the Detroit game, like even if you weren't right at the rim, it really seemed like 10 feet, the little push shot, the little floater, you were ready to take it. Is that sort of the rhythm you're talking about? Like once you get comfortable with like a layup, it's easier to start taking those?
Yeah, I mean, I've always liked that shot. I work on that shot a lot. I think the biggest difference right now is like, and it kind of started with Davion, to be honest. Like he was really looking for me in those situations to get to my floater there, get a rhythm going, and then it kind of carried over to a couple other guys. Like it's been really good with RJ lately, where our two-man game has been great, where they attack the paint hard, and then I kind of get to step in behind and like get to my shot there, and I still have the ability to read the play out of it. If I feel like the defense is sinking in, I can make like a continuous play out of it.
Jakob, what's it feel like picking up a box score and seeing 30 or 35 or 25 and 19, and you've been in the league a long time, you played a lot of good basketball games, but it must be kind of a different feeling.
I mean, yeah, it feels nice. It's a little bit of throwback to like college times, I guess. I don't know. I've always said this, and like I've always prided myself on just like looking for my opportunities, like playing winning basketball, like whatever role that may be. And right now, like especially with the type of rhythm I'm having, like the shots feel good, like the floaters feel good. I feel like I can be productive out there, like. And yeah, with what I said earlier, like with my teammates finding me so much, that's just how the game like comes to me. And then kind of like what you said. Obviously, it feels nice to then at the end of the game see a good stat line. But yeah.
One of the things that Masai has said a bunch of times, one of the reasons why he wanted to go and get you back is that he saw you as a fit with this team regardless of direction, older team, younger team, whatever. Is that adaptability that you talked about in your game, like the ability to kind of just adapt to whatever is around you and fit in that way? Is that sort of how you see it?
I think so. Yeah, I think I can play a lot of different roles out there. Like obviously, I'm not going to be like a stretch big or anything like that, but I can be more involved. I can be like a secondary option. I can be just like somebody that helps their teammates out, like get them open, get the flow of the offense going. So yeah, that's definitely something I pride myself in. And like different teams, different stages of like NBA teams, like we're a very young team, a new team right now, like require different things. So I try to like do what I think is best out there for our team.
You mentioned earlier that Davion has really gotten you going in the pick and roll. He and RJ, like not every guard looks for the pocket pass, the check down that often. Has it been really nice to play with two guys who really value that pass and see you?
Yeah, of course. Like it helps me a lot, and I think it helps them in exchange. Like if we get the defense to second guess constantly, like not knowing, like they're worried about a roller, then like we're getting other things out of it. We're getting the weak side open. They're getting their own shots more easily. So I think developing that and like really being a threat there, a two-way threat, like the handler and the roller, is huge for us.
How important? How important was this win in terms of keeping spirits high in the locker room as you're waiting for guys to come back from injury?
I mean, I'd say our spirits were, even though we're on a little bit of a losing streak, our spirits were still fairly high, considering the circumstances. Like we realized, I think, as a team that we were playing good basketball. We just couldn't figure out a way to get over the hump. So yes, obviously losing sucks, and like it's not like we were in super high spirits. But I think, like I said, considering the circumstances, it was pretty good. But yeah, I mean, you could. I don't know if you guys heard the celebration in the locker room. Like obviously, like there was a little bit of a relief factor with it, and it's obviously great to get that winning feeling back.
Thanks.